It was such a funny morning. I mean, it was windy, and then it was warm, and then it started to rain.
Yeah. Yeah, it was weird. When I started, it was nice and I guess sunny. It was a little breezy, but it wasn't that bad. It was playable. And then I got to the last one, and it just came out of nowhere. It starts blowing a little harder, and it started raining a little bit. So I'm glad that I finished before all this came.
It looks, with the weather and what they've predicted this afternoon, that your 5 under will really hold up through the day. Have you been playing well coming into this tournament?
Yeah, have I played well? I had 2 weeks off after the HSBC in China. I was hitting it better. I was home last 2 weeks, and then I was hitting it better, and then and today I putted a lot better than last couple of weeks. So I think that kind of helped. So yeah, I feel pretty good, but like I said, I got here late. I was supposed to get here on Monday, and then but I got here Tuesday and didn't get to hit balls for like 3-4 days because of all the travels and stuff. But it kind of and because what I shot today, I'm quite happy with it. Yeah.
Great. Questions, please.
Yeah. Ben, just in terms of writing your name, how do you prefer to be announced? Is it Ben An, or what's the best way?
Ben's fine. I just write down my full name because just keeps the record and everything. But you guys can call me call me Ben's fine, absolutely fine. Yeah.
Okay. I watched you play the eighth hole, which you eagled. Are you able to tell us what you hit in there? And the putt was what, 25 feet or so?
Yeah, I had a nice, good drive and a 4-iron in, and then 25 feet. Yeah, you're about right, and then slightly uphill putt, right to left, and just perfect pace, perfect line, went down in the middle.
Ben, you've had a couple of good chances to win this year. I remember you losing in a playoff at Memorial, and then Canadian Open. You were right there amongst DJ. Have those experiences kind of made you hungrier to try and end this year with a win, maybe here?
Yeah, definitely. This will be great because I've been close this year. I've been playing a lot better than last year, and had some close calls, but and I didn't get the win. But the win here would be amazing. I think. I played pretty well, and I missed out the last FedEx Cup events, but I finished 42nd, so it's a lot better than last year. But I just didn't have the win, and then the win this week definitely will. Can't forget everything from what I did last year.
What have you learned from those experiences, and what can you try and this week?
Well, especially Memorial, when I finished second, it's one of the biggest tournaments of the year. There was really strong field, and then a lot of good players who were playing that week. So, and it's such a tough track when you're struggling, but that gave me confidence of that I can play, because this year was my second year as a full member, so it was definitely gave me confidence because I can play out on the PGA Tour, and then maybe one day I'll get a win, and I think that gave me a lot of confidence, and that led kind of to the second place finish again in Canada. Unfortunately, DJ played really well, but I feel like it's coming if I keep doing what I'm doing, and then just need to tighten up little things. Yeah.
Ben, can you tell us about your background in terms of where you were schooled, and were you raised in the US or Canada?
No, I was raised in Korea for 14 years, and I moved to States when I was 14. So it's like half and half. I'm 27, so like half in Korea and half in US. But I went to high school in US, and then went to college for 1 year, and then I've been living in the US since I was 14.
Where did you go to college?
UC Berkeley for 1 year.
Okay, and one more from me. Just how would you describe today's round? Those conditions out there this morning, whilst they were better than they are this afternoon, were still pretty demanding. Would you put this down as one of your better rounds for quite a while?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was a good overall. Everything was good. The tee-ball was good, and then it's quite tricky because there are a lot of holes with the side winds, and then you have to judge it perfectly. And then I think that I did that pretty good. There wasn't many shots being really short or really long. and missing the right spot. So yeah, it's overall it was tricky, but it wasn't because I played it on Tuesday and it was blowing a little more than this. But I think I got lucky with the tee time today, playing the back nine first when the wind was a bit less than the front nine, well, like the real front nine. So I got quite lucky with the tee time. I think that back nine is a little harder when it's blowing wind.
Brent.
Is it right that both your parents were table tennis players? Is that right?
Yeah.
Why are you a golfer? Why aren't you a table? Because they were at the Olympics, right?
Yeah. Table tennis. They only can play until your 30s, early 30s. It's quite short. So my parents didn't like me to play that, and then my dad liked the golf, so he kind of took me to the range and hit some balls, and that's why I got started golfing. And then I wasn't the fastest, and I wasn't that quick, so they thought that I wasn't good enough to play table tennis, and it turned out pretty good. I'm happy what I'm doing right now instead of table tennis, so I think they did well.
When your parents are both Olympians, is there some pressure on you to?
Not at all, because they won the medal. It's hard to keep up with them. I better get a gold medal one day, and then or win a couple majors to kind of equals to them. But they achieve so many things in their life, and if I compare myself to them, and it's going to be really tough. So I try to. I'm playing golf. I think that helps. It's because they're playing different sports, and they play different sports than what I'm playing right now. So that helps. But there's no pressure. No, not at all.
Martin.
Ben, the President's Cup must be on your radar. Yes.
Yeah. It's got about a year left, I think, and missed out the last two President Cups by a little bit. So hopefully, I'll be back here next year at about the same time.
Ben, because you moved to the US when you were a teenager, did that allow you to avoid the military service in Korea?
No, that doesn't exempt me or anything yet. But I got my Korean card, so in law I still can postpone it for a couple more years. So that's why I'm still here playing. Like my age, they all go to do the military service. But as of now, I don't need to go for now. But I'm just doing what the law says.
Is that on the horizon that you might have to do it eventually, like Sang Moon Bae?
Yeah, well, definitely in peace of my mind. But it's still, I got the Olympics coming up in 2 years. Hopefully, I get to play in that, and the medal will be, that'll get me exempt in the military service. So that's definitely in my mind.
So when golf was reintroduced to the Olympics, I suppose that was a win for you?
Yes. Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Thanks.
Henry.
Ben, just wondering, you said you split your time between Korea and the US. Growing up, which players did you look up to? Did you look up to Korean players like KJ, or was it someone else?
I'm sure it's almost the same for everyone my age. It has to be the Tiger when I grew up, because I started playing golf when I was 7, so that's about 1998 when Tiger just started come out and destroying everything. So I've grown up looking at him, and that's because that's that time of the year. I think KJ was still in Korea, and then I think KJ played in PGA Tour in 2000s, I think. So when I started golf, I definitely was watching Tiger, and then it's like, well, hopefully I'll be good one day like him, but he's really good now. So he has some impressive records since.
So can I just double check that, Ben? If you win a medal for South Korea in Japan, you're exempt from service?
Yeah.
Pressure much?
No, I mean, winning a medal is a huge. So it's no pressure. It'll be nice if I can win it. It's good for obviously my country, but it's just like a bonus that comes with it. Exempting military, so that's like a bonus. But just winning the medal first, kind of definitely is the pride, because my parents won it, and hopefully, I win. That's my priority, is win for my family, so I don't, so. At least I'm somewhere up there,
But it doesn't put you under any extra pressure, you don't think?
No, not really. No.
Any medal, like a bronze medal at exempt?
Yeah, any medal, yeah, you get exempt from military service, yeah.
Any more questions, ladies and gentlemen? No? No?
Thank you.
Thank you. Just a great round today.
Yeah, thank you.
See you again. Thank you.
Thank you.